Internally displaced persons launched protest at Akampat against PUCL's report. Langban offerings made to martyrs on first day of Langban month of Manipuri lunar calendar. And fire engulfed Imoinu Market mini shopping mall, mobile store at Wabagai Lamkai Market extensive damage reported. Hello, you're watching ISTV English News. I'm Jay Xiaoinam giving you the news in details. Internally displaced persons IDPs from More, Churachandpur and Kangpopi currently residing at the relief camp at Akampat Idol Girls College staged a protest against the report released by the Delhi-based People's Union for Civil Liberties PUCL, condemning it as biased and unfairly portraying the Meitei community as being at fault in the ongoing Manipur conflict. The IDPs burned copies of the report and raised slogans. More-based Leishangthem Inaucha, who participated in the protest, told media persons that the people have been suffering for over 2 years, and at a time when various groups, including the Manipur government, are making efforts to restore peace and normalcy. The report released by PUCL based on a brief visit to Churachandpur and presenting a one-sided narrative is not a step towards peace, but rather an attempt to escalate tensions. He emphasized that any report on the conflict, which began on May 3rd, should reflect the ground realities and include first-hand accounts from internally displaced persons as well. He appealed for immediate attention from both the government of India and the Manipur government. He further stated that if any further tensions arise due to such biased reporting, PUCL must bear full responsibility.
2023 की मे अहुमदगी कुकी अमदी मैथै कम्युनिटी अनिसिना सही अनि हेना लान थेंगनराबा मतुंगदा नेगोशिएट की ओइबा कोई यासनबगी मागे निमक यासनबगी लंबी अमा तोंगान तोंगान बा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की खुथांगदगी अमदी गवर्नमेंट की खुथांगदगी पीस पुरगनबा कन्ना चंगजलाइङै मरकसिदा दिल्लीदा बेस तौबा PUCL हाना लूप अमना खनरिबा लान असि एखै नाकन नामत येंगा कांदा मैथैना लानबा अदुगा कुकीने इचुमदा चुम्बगी मोंगदा फोंगिबा लाइकसे अखै स्ट्रांगली कंडेम तोई मसी अखै IDP अमोइना अखैना मसी यानिंगदे अदुगा अखैगी मिटकी मांगदा थोखिबा असुगुम्बा लानफम मयामा अखैगी युम थाबसु अखैगी इचिनाव मयामा सिगिबा अखैगी मिटकी मांगदा थोखिबा असुगुम्बा थौथोक मयाम सिंगसिगी रिपोर्ट लौबसे IDP सिंगदा उनबिरा कांदा असेंगबा रिपोर्ट अदु लौबिगदबने अदु नतदना PUCL ना चुरचानपुरदा नुमित मंगा तरुनी लेसलरुरा कांदा सेंबम पीरगा यासनरगा तौब मानबा अदुगुम्बा रिपोर्ट मयाम अमा सेमजन साजलगा फोंगाइबा रिपोर्ट से अखोय IDP सिंगना मसी यानिंगदे मसी अथुबा मतमदा इंडिया गवर्नमेंट अमदी मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट अनिना मसी मतंगदा तुना पुनिंग चिंजल हनंगी अदुगा हाइबा लुप असे अथुबा मतमदा बेन तौबिगदबुनी हाइबा वफम सिमागा IDP सिंग माइकेदगी थमजगे हुजिक फोंगिबा लाइक्सिना मरम मोरगा अमुना इरांग से चाउथोकना थोलकपा तारगदी मसी पुनमकी दायित्व असे PUCL ना पुगदबनी हाइदना.
United Committee Manipur UCM performed Langban offerings to the brave hearts who had laid their lives for the protection of the motherland. The offerings were made at Great June Uprising Memorial Complex, Kekrupat. Langban Tarpan is a traditional ritual involving offerings of rice, fruits and flowers to deceased ancestors and martyrs on the first day of the Langban month of the Manipuri lunar calendar. The custom, also known as Langban Haisoi Katpa, takes place annually to honor forefathers and is observed by households and organizations in Manipur, sometimes with gatherings at significant sites like the Kongjom River. The offerings are believed to provide sustenance for ancestral souls and are performed with deep reverence. Several civil society organizations from diverse communities, Imalup and public came to pay to the martyrs. The attendees shot blessings to the Creator for the souls of the deceased to rest in peace. Addressing the gathering at Kekrupat, President of UCM YK Dhiren expressed that the people cannot expect much from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's forthcoming Manipur visit. He also said repeated attempts have been made till date to break the territorial integrity of Manipur. Further speaking, he stressed that the indigenous people of Manipur cannot accept the new agreement signed between armed Kuki groups and the center, while citing that rather than resolving the prolonged Manipur conflict started by Chin Kuki narco-terrorists, The center has extended the SUPEC, which gives power to the Chinkuki narco-terrorists. He then said it is high time the indigenous people unite and launch tear against the SUPEC signed between the armed Kuki groups and the union government.
Sahi ahum farak labo phawda mapan thon bangam da hen ton bangam da manipur miam si ola kanda magi praja sing su ola kanda makhoi na makhoi gi yokmi nari makhoi gi chetmi nari ba kangu sing du de hena pangan piba gongna torei ba psa masi manipur miam na wakhal tamina bam changi indigenous peoples puna mangna ikoi oirangli bi pham si munna khangmina kanda aikoi gi khunai se aikoi khaktana kanjagadabani india dagi asa tawningai leite ha se masi aikoi United Committee Manipur na faujab wakloni ai gi sakum da natragi imung da mai chaglak tingai da apunba manipuri khunai ma oina bona bada yelomi khunai sing se punjin bagi tangai fedaba lei.
To honor and pay tribute to the brave forefathers who laid down their lives for the motherland in the 1891 Anglo-Manipuri War, the Kongjom War Memorial Thurs observed the 32nd Kongjom Terpan 2025 by offering Langban Charao. The event was organized at the Diamond Radio Complex in Kongjom. During the event, the president of the Kongjom War Memorial Trust and former minister Moirangthem Hemanta led the attendees and paid floral tributes at the Kongjom River, which passes through Diamond Radio Complex, by offering flowers as a respect of the brave forefathers. At the gathering, Moirangthem Hemanta, speaking with deep emotion, reflected on the sacrifices made by countless brave souls and emphasized that there will always be more courageous individuals willing to lay down their lives for the motherland. He stated that the guiding principle of life should be the spirit of sacrifice, citing Pauna Brajabasti and other heroes of that era. He noted that they gave their lives for the land and its people. In contrast, he criticized today's leaders, saying that many are unwilling to even relinquish their positions of power, resulting in continued suffering for the people. He further expressed that being born and raised in this land, yet being unable to move freely across one's own state, should be a matter of great shame, especially for those in power. Hemanta went on to explain that this ceremony, now in its 32nd year, was first initiated in 1994 by the then Minister Moirangthem Ibotombi and Padma Shri awardee Ibetombi of Kongjom Barba, who led the effort from the beginning. Until 2022, the event was held at the Kongjom War Memorial Complex. However, after the Manipur government denied permission in 2023, the observance was shifted to the Diamond Radio Complex, with floral tributes offered at the Kongjom River.
Kongjom War Memorial Trust tagi pijaning pawyendi mari pang mazat tigi damakta thawai thaba kaya mga me haugiba ipa ipu jingda adu akoi ngachigi Manipur gi luchingba sina pham thadok pangam die khenari bje maduna marama khoi wari bani mathongna maringjen ipa ipuna chelamba gunna do madu chendabadagi ngasi Manipur da hahakar woidana leipa asida pokcharaga leipa asida hinjaraga Manipur gi jaga puna Chatpangamdaba Haibase, a Kogi, Lengagongi, Luchingbazingi, quite Kai.
The Federation of Civil Society Organizations Fox Manipur also organized the Langban Haisoi Tamba ceremony at the Kongjom River within the Kongjom War Memorial Complex, paying tribute to the valiant forefathers who laid down their lives during the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891. Fox Working President B.M. Yaima Shah stated that the present generation must deeply reflect on the immense sacrifices made by their brave ancestors who fought and died for the freedom and protection of the land. He emphasized that the ceremony was held not only to honor their sacrifice, but also to pray for their souls to rest in peace. While reaffirming the commitment of today's generation to uphold their legacy, he further noted that this year's Langban Haisoi Tamba was jointly organized by Fox in collaboration with other like-minded organizations to pay homage to the spirit and courage of the forefathers at the sacred grounds of the Kongjom War Memorial Complex.
Ngasi leriba iripa iramda masigi ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯔꯥꯡꯅꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯝꯕ ꯂꯤꯛꯂꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯊꯧꯅꯥ ꯍꯟꯗꯅ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯀꯟꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯊꯥꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯅꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯏꯀꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯝꯅꯖꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯊꯋꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯦꯝꯅꯗ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯆꯤꯛꯅ ꯂꯩꯍꯟꯕꯤꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯧꯅꯤꯖꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯩꯀꯩ ꯂꯩꯀꯠ ꯇꯝꯖꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ.
The ceremony of Langban Chara for the souls of the deceased of Meitei Yekthlai inhabited in Meghalaya, Shillong and surrounding areas was organized by Ibutau Pakhangba, Thogallup, Shillong under the guidance of Lining Thausanamahi Temple Board at the Ibutau Pakhangba Shanglan, which is in Manipur Bhavan, Redland, Leitum Khara. Around 200 Meitei Yekthlai took part in the event. Ahead of the Langban Chara Tamba, a ceremony where people adopted Sanamahi religion was performed by Amaiba Loishang Sanglakpa Salamani. A fire which originated from an unknown source at around 6:30 p.m. yesterday at Wabagay Lamkai Bazaar under Kakching Police Station gutted down most of the shops at the Imoinu Market mini shopping mall, including a mobile store. Teams of Kakching Fire Service and Mayang Imphal Fire Service came to the spot and contained the fire. It took about 1 hour to control the blaze. A team from District Police Kakching, led by OC of Kakching Police Station, PH Priyoberta, made attempts to contain the fire. Properties worth around 41 lakh rupees have been destroyed in the fire. General Secretary of Nongmaibung Women Development Mayrapaibi Association, Unit 1, Nongthongbam Ongbi Medha, has served an ultimatum to the authority concerned to repair the Ayangpali Road within 5 days. Otherwise, warned that, along with the locals, the association will launch agitations including blocking of vehicular movement on the road. Speaking to media persons in a press meet held today, Nongthongbam Ongbi Medha pointed out that the Ayangpali Road has remained in a deplorable condition for the past 5 to 6 years, leading to inconvenience for commuters and local residents alongside reports of frequent accidents due to the poor state of the road. She also stressed that Ayangpali Road is an important road connecting to JN Hospital, District Police, DC Office, several government offices, schools and colleges. She said, despite repeated requests to authorities concerned for road repairs, lack of effective action has driven local clubs and residents to insist on prompt intervention, warning of protests otherwise.
Mari lainaba khoi authority na thu matam da sembiyo ba numit mangani matam thajage numit mangani sida karigumba simbida ba amadi yengsanbida ta taragadi akhoi lambi se akhoi gi lairiba mairapaibi amadi club ki sinau singa khusamnare hairaga lambi se akhoi komjau charu charu ba jcb thawjalaga thugai hanba amadi mi amata chalamda se akhoi gi pandam ning akhoi ngasi lepsari ba se.
The Center of Excellence for Rare Diseases at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, MOHFW, Government of India, organized a sensitization workshop on rare diseases at Banting Hall, RIMS. The inaugural session was attended by DDG and Director EMR, DGHS, MOHFW, Dr. L. Swastischaran, Medical Superintendent RIMS Hospital Professor N. Sanjip Singh and Dean Academics RIMS Professor L. Rajesh Singh as the main guests. Dr. Swastischaran stated that RIMS' new designation as a Center of Excellence for Rare Diseases and called for early diagnosis, improved care and effective use of resources. Professor Sanjip noted the workshop is the first of 5 mandated by MOHFW to raise awareness in Manipur and neighboring states, highlighting underutilization of government schemes despite the availability of dedicated funds. The workshop featured technical sessions by experts from MOHFW, WHO India and national institutions covering topics such as screening, genetic counseling, genome sequencing, and pediatric care. Panel discussions addressed challenges, preventive strategies, and the need of collaborative efforts in managing rare diseases. The event was attended by faculty members, district medical officers, medical superintendents, and representatives from various health institutions. Lions Club of Imphal Valley organized 11th Charter Night program at Nirmala Hotel. Governor of Lions Club of International District 322D, Lalit Kumar Kothari, immediate past District Governor T.H. Keso, W. Gopi Mohan and M. Gojendra too attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, Lalit Kumar Kothari informed that Lions Club has been extending humanitarian service to the people of Manipur. He said a rapid response team will soon be formed to provide aid during the time of natural calamity. The team will also be provided with the necessary training. Jailarong United Front JUF has welcomed the Prime Minister's anticipated visit to Manipur, which is likely on September 13. In a press release, JUF hoped that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit will address and give healing touch to all the regional political aspirations of the people of Northeast India that include a long-drawn political aspirations of Jailarong people. Frontal organizations from the four Naga Hill districts, Senapati, Ukhrul, Tamenglong and Chandel have extended their full support to the trade embargo call by the United Naga Council UNC set to begin at midnight on September 8, 2025. Key organizations backing the embargo include the Naga People's Organization NPO, Senapati District Students Association SDSA and Senapati District's Women's Association SDWA from Senapati. TNL, TNAL, TKS, TMNL, DSL and other village councils from Ukhrul, Joint Tribes Council, JTC, JTWA and JTSA from Tamenglong and the Chandel Naga People's Organization CNPO along with 11 Naga Tribe Hohos, NSUC, NCAC and Tribe Women's Union from Chandel. In a joint statement, the Chandel bodies emphasized that the embargo is the united response against the unilateral abrogation of the Free Movement Regime (FMR) and the coercive construction of border fencing, which they claim threaten Naga identity, rights and ancestral land. The embargo aims to assert the Naga people's determination to safeguard their territory and cultural heritage and will remain in effect across all Naga inhabited areas until their concerns are addressed. The statement also called for public cooperation and solidarity with the movement. Manipuri in Kolkata MIK organized the first MIK Football League 2025 in memory of the late Ngangbam Iboton Maitai at Orchid Arena, Topsia, Kolkata. The event was also attended by Vinayak Azad and Banita Naurem. In the league, which featured 6 participating teams, Chadonang FC emerged as the champions after defeating Sapurji Jain FC. The event was held with the aim of promoting unity among the Manipuri community in Kolkata through football. Before we end, the headlines once again. Internally displaced persons launch protests at Akampat against PUCL's report. Langban offerings made to martyrs on first day of Langban month of Manipuri lunar calendar. And Fire Engulfs Imoinu Market Mini Shopping Mall, mobile store at Wabagay Lamkhai Market. Extensive damage reported. That's all we have in this ISTV News. Keep watching ISTV News.